At 7:03 a.m., the barking began. 10 puppies, 10 voices, 10 different levels of morning energy. And right in the middle of the living room, sitting proudly in nothing but a dinosaur bib, was the loudest one of them all. Not a puppy. A baby. 1-year-old Ryan, cheeks puffy, hair sticking straight up, eyes full of confidence. He looked at the 10 golden puppies sitting a half circle around him, as if they were students and he was teacher. Ryan opened his tiny mouth. Bark! The puppies froze. All 10 heads turned at the same time. Ryan slapped both hands onto the pillow in front of him and barked again louder. Bark, bark, bark. The puppies exploded, running in circles, barking back like he was their long-lost pack leader. Emma, the mom, walked in holding coffee, saw the scene, blinked twice, and whispered, ... I should have used birth control. One puppy dragged the blanket across the room. Another puppy grabbed a baby sock and ran like he stole the crown jewels. 3 puppies tackled each other. And Ryan, king of chaos, stood up, pointed at nothing, and barked commands like a tiny military general. Bark! Bark! The puppies obeyed. They didn't know why, but they obeyed. Before we continue, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, so you never miss another hilarious story like this one. Emma tried to break the madness. Ryan, honey, say mama. Ryan stared directly into her soul. And barked. Mama, bark! The puppies barked with him. Emma slowly put her coffee down. Okay, she muttered. Cool. My baby speaks. Golden retriever. Ryan reached for the puppy's water bowl. Nope. Emma shouted, diving like a goalkeeper, but she was too late. Ryan grabbed the water bowl, lifted it proudly, and poured it over himself like he just won the Super Bowl. 10 puppies celebrated by licking everything. Ryan's hands, the floor, each other, the air, pure happiness. Emma closed her eyes, breathed in, breathed out. This was her life now. 3 minutes later, Emma tried the impossible. Breakfast. She placed a plate of scrambled eggs in front of Ryan. He looked at the eggs, then at the puppies, then at the eggs, then back at the puppies. Emma's eyes widened slowly. No, Ryan, don't you. Ryan grabbed a fistful of eggs and threw them like confetti. The puppies lost their minds. A feeding frenzy. A golden earthquake. A tornado of fur and yolk. Emma stood frozen as 10 tiny dogs cleaned the floor faster than any expensive vacuum could ever dream. Ryan clapped. The puppies clapped well. Their tails did. Same thing. Emma talked to herself. He's supposed to say mama or dada, not bark, bark, throw eggs. Ryan pointed at a puppy and shouted, bark! The puppy responded, bark. Ryan pointed at the next puppy, bark, B-A-R-K. This continued through all 10 puppies. Emma watched her son finish a full roll call, but in dog language. He can't say mama, but he's running a canine meeting. At noon, Emma witnessed something even funnier. Ryan crawled to the dog bed, laid inside it, pulled a small blanket over himself, and stared at the puppies like he expected something. The puppies surrounded him in a cuddle circle, lay down, and napped with him. Emma whispered, he thinks he's one of them. And they think he's one of them? Ryan snored loudly. The smallest puppy snored louder. Emma recorded everything for evidence. At 5 p.m. Ryan looked at the dogs eating kibble. He wanted some. He pointed, shouted, bark food. There's something similar. Emma, nitrogen monoxide. No, absolutely not. Ryan crawled faster. Puppies surrounded him like guards, escorting their leader to the feeding dish. Emma picked him up midair, like a crane. Ryan protested, with intense barking. Bark, bark, bark! The puppies protested too. Emma stood there holding a barking baby, surrounded by barking puppies while dinner boiled in the kitchen. If there was a Grammy for Best Household Animal Sounds, they would have won unanimously. Nighttime didn't bring peace. It brought a bark lullaby. Emma put Ryan in his crib. The puppies sat in front of the crib like security guards. No one asked them to do it. They simply appointed themselves. Ryan lifted his hand, barked softly. Bark. All puppies barked back. Bark. Emma whispered. Is this a cult? Did my baby join a puppy cult? The next morning, Emma walked into the living room expecting chaos. She was wrong. It was WORSE. Ryan was standing. Yes, standing on top of the coffee table like a tiny professor. The puppies sat in front of him in a semicircle, paying attention like students being graded. Ryan slapped his hand on the table. BARK. The puppies barked back instantly. Emma rubbed her eyes. No, absolutely not. He's holding a dog meeting again. Ryan pointed at a puppy as if calling attendance. Bark 1. Bark 2. Bark. Emma sank onto the couch, whispering to herself. He's literally teaching. We have a baby teaching 10 dogs their own language. Amazing. Horrifying. Both. But then Ryan did something new. He cleared his throat dramatically. And said, Mama. Emma's heart jumped. He said it. He actually said it. Her eyes watered. Then Ryan pointed at the puppies and shouted, Mama bark. The puppies erupted in barking. Emma's hope died instantly. He thinks Mama is a bark command. Then Ryan tried something more advanced. He pointed at himself. RYAN. The puppies stared blankly. They didn't get it. Ryan frowned. Like a disappointed teacher, he tried again louder. Ryan. A puppy yawned. Ryan stopped. Mama bark, Ryan. The puppies barked because bark was the only part they understood. Emma grabbed her head. We are raising a half-dog, half-human hybrid. He will go to school barking. Later, Emma gave Ryan a banana slice. Ryan held it in the air dramatically like he was offering a royal sacrifice. The puppies stared, locked in visually. Eyes wide, hopeful dreams active. Ryan shouted, Banana bark. Emma screamed, No, nitrogen monoxide. Do not feed banana bark. Too late. The entire group leaped forward like synchronized swimmers. Banana was gone before gravity understood what happened. Ryan looked shocked. Puppies celebrated. Emma questioned every decision in her life. In the evening, Ryan attempted to bark like a wolf. He tilted his head back like a wolf. He closed his eyes and released loud bark. The puppies copied, but they were puppies. So, instead of a wolf pack, it sounded like 10 squeaky toys malfunctioning at once. Bark. 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 BRK. Ryan laughed so hard he fell backward onto a pillow. The puppies piled on him like furry marshmallows. Emma watched, holding her phone, recording everything. This is going viral, she said. I don't even need captions. The next morning, Emma walked into the living room expecting chaos. She was wrong. It was WORSE. Ryan was standing. Yes, standing. On top of the coffee table like a tiny professor. The puppies sat in front of him in a semicircle, paying attention. Like students being graded. Ryan slapped his hand on the table. Bark! The puppies barked back instantly. Emma rubbed her eyes. No, absolutely not. He's holding a dog meeting again. Ryan pointed at a puppy as if calling attendance. Bark 1. Bark 2. Bark. Emma sank onto the couch, whispering to herself. He's literally teaching. We have a baby teaching 10 dogs their own language. Amazing. Horrifying. Both. But then Ryan did something new. He cleared his throat dramatically, like a presenter about to announce world news. And said, Mama. Emma's heart jumped. He said it. He finally said it. Her eyes filled with emotional victory. Then Ryan pointed at the puppies and shouted, Mama bark. 10 puppies responded with loud barks as if applauding their leader. Emma's hope died instantly. He thinks Mama is a bark command. Then Ryan tried something more advanced. He pointed at himself. R-Y-A-N. The puppies stared blankly. Not a blink. Not a tail twitch. Just confusion. Ryan frowned. Like a strict teacher. He tried again louder. Ryan! One puppy yawned dramatically. Ryan stopped. Mama, bark, Ryan! The puppies barked again because bark was the only part they recognized. Emma grabbed her head. We are raising a half-dog, half-human hybrid. He will go to school barking. Later, Emma gave Ryan a slice of banana. Ryan held it in the air dramatically like a king offering treasure to his people. The puppies stared. Lock. Focus. Eyes glowing with banana dreams. Ryan shouted, Banana bark! Emma screamed, No, nitrogen monoxide. Do not give banana bark. Too late. The entire squad launched. Banana gone. Ryan shocked. Puppies celebrating like they won the lottery. Emma questioned why she ever wanted a family pet. In the evening, Ryan attempted to bark like a wolf. He stood proudly, lifted his tiny chin, closed his eyes, and released loud bark. The puppies copied instantly, but they were puppies. So instead of majestic wolf calls, it sounded like 10 squeaky toys in a blender. Bark! Bark! Loud bark! Bark! Ryan laughed so hard he fell backward onto a pillow. The puppies piled on him like living plush toys. Emma watched, recording the madness. This is going viral, she said. I don't even need captions. At 2 p.m., Emma thought maybe she could squeeze in a moment of peace. She was wrong. Again. She heard barking from the hallway, then baby babble, then barking again. She ran over. Ryan was standing at the baby gate and the puppies were behind it copying. Every sound like loyal backup dancers. Ryan. B-R-K. Puppies. Bark. Ryan. Mama bark. Puppies. Bark. Ryan. Loud bark. Puppies. Loud bark. Bark. Emma threw her arms in the air. We do not bark inside the house. We are not wolves. We are humans. Well, some of us. Ryan and the puppies blinked and barked again. Emma gave up. 10 minutes later, Emma discovered something terrifying. Silence. No barking. No baby yelling. No tiny feet. No pause. Silence in a house with a baby and 10 puppies means only one thing. Crime. Emma tiptoed through the hallway. Quiet. She pushed the nursery door open and froze. All 10 puppies were sitting inside the baby crib. Ryan was inside with them. All squeezed together like a fluffy sandwich. That somehow breathed. 1 puppy slept on Ryan's head. 2 slept on his lap. Ryan petted the one on his stomach while sucking his thumb calmly. Emma whispered, This is illegal. Baby is sleeping in a dog bed. Dogs are sleeping in a baby's bed. The universe reversed. But it was adorable. She took pictures. She took videos. She took emotional damage. When Ryan woke up, he stretched his arms and softly said, Bark. The puppies responded, Bark. Emma whispered, They don't need English. They have their own language. And Ryan proved it immediately by crawling out of the crib, pointing to the water bowl and saying, Bark, drink. The puppies sprinted to the water bowl like waiters being yelled at. Emma laughed so hard, she almost cried. She pulled out her phone and recorded the final moment of the day. Ryan sitting in the middle of the floor. 10 puppies sitting around him, all barking in different tones like a cute, chaotic choir. Her caption would be simple. My baby doesn't speak human. He speaks puppy. The next morning, Emma woke up to a sound she never wanted to hear again. Silence. Silence in a house with a baby and 10 puppies should be illegal. She panicked immediately. She ran to the living room and slid to a stop. Ryan was standing on a chair, holding a wooden spoon like a powerful wizard. The puppies sat in a straight line in front of him. How? Why? Who trained them? Was Ryan running a secret night school? Ryan pointed the spoon at the first puppy. Sit. The puppy sat. Emma's jaw dropped. He trained them? Ryan pointed at the second puppy. Sit. The puppy did not sit. Instead, it launched forward and licked Ryan's entire face like it was washing all his sins away. Ryan laughed so loudly the entire line of puppies lost formation and dogpiled him with kisses. Emma watched the scene with a face that said, I love them, but also send help. But Ryan wasn't done. He raised the spoon higher like a king declaring war. Stay. Emma held her breath. One puppy stayed. Only one. The other 9 sprinted into 9 different corners of the house like they were running from taxes. One jumped onto the sofa. Another grabbed a sock and ran like a thief. 2 fought over a tissue box. One stared into a corner, barking at a ghost that wasn't there. And the one who stayed sat proudly like, I follow rules. I deserve a medal. Ryan clapped proudly. Emma did not clap. Emma aged 10 years and 10 seconds. Then Ryan decided the next command. He pointed the spoon dramatically at the group. Roll. The puppies froze. They didn't understand the command. So they activated default mode chaos. 5 rolled the wrong direction. 2 rolled into the wall. 1 rolled under the couch and disappeared. 1 rolled into Ryan's legs and knocked him flat. 1 rolled onto a pillow and fell asleep instantly. Ryan lay on the floor, laughing like he was the first baby in history to invent comedy. Emma peeked from behind a pillow like, I am not emotionally built for this. Then came the command that ruined everything. Jump. Emma's eyes widened. No, do not. Too late. 10 puppies jumped. Not gently. Not gracefully. They jumped off couches. Off chairs. Onto each other. Onto Ryan. Onto Emma. It became a puppy tornado. A fur hurricane. A barking trampoline explosion. Emma tried to stand. Failed. She slipped on a toy. Fell to the floor, and 10 puppies immediately assumed she needed intense cuddles. They smothered her like furry therapy pillows. Ryan pointed at her and proudly shouted, Mama bark! Ryan, 1 English dictionary. 0 after the jumping incident. Emma chose her final desperate command. Bath time. She picked up the shampoo bottle and spoke the 2 words that struck fear across the puppy nation. Bath time. The universe paused. 10 puppies stood still. Ryan also paused. Emma regretted speaking, because suddenly 10 fur rockets blasted in 10 different directions. Emma chased a puppy into the kitchen. Ryan crawled after another under the table. 2 puppies jumped into the laundry basket like spies going undercover. 3 hid behind the curtains, but left their tails visible low-budget stealth mode. 1 puppy sat in the bathtub voluntarily. A genius of efficiency. And 1 puppy laid flat and refused to exist anymore. Emma waved the shampoo bottle like a sword. We are bathing someone. I don't care if it's a dog, or baby, or Emmy. Bath time was not a bath. It was a flood. Emma. Soaked. Ryan. Soaked. Puppies. Soaked. Floor. Soaked. Walls. Somehow soaked. 1 puppy shook water like a sprinkler and soaked the hallway. Emma didn't know if she was cleaning the dogs or if the dogs were cleaning the house. Ryan slapped the water and laughed, like a Disney villain. The puppies barked in confusion. Bark! 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 Translation. Why are we wet? Who started this? What is water? When bath time finally ended, Emma wrapped Ryan in a towel. Ryan barked softly. Bark. The puppies barked softly back. Bark. The bathroom echoed like a wet opera performance. No one bought tickets for. Emma whispered, If someone rings this doorbell right now, I will pretend I don't live here. Later that night, after the madness calmed, Emma walked past the PLA YMAT. She stopped. Her entire heart melted. There they were, Ryan asleep with 10 puppies cuddled around him, each using part of him as a pillow. One puppy on his stomach, one on his legs, one on his head, one on his diaper like it was memory foam. Ryan let out a tiny soft bark in his sleep. The puppies responded with soft barks, like a lullaby. Emma covered her mouth, trying not to laugh or cry. Her home was chaos.her. Floor, always sticky. Her shoes, always missing. Her towels, always wet. Her sanity, always questionable. But it was also the cutest, funniest, wildest adventure she never expected. She grabbed her phone, took a picture, captioned, Day 27. Baby still thinks he's a dog. Puppies still think Baby is their leader. She turned off the light, whispered, Good night to the cutest chaos on earth, and gently closed the door.